Russia introduces Sarma 300mm MLRS rocket launcher for long-range precision deep strike. Russia is introducing the Sarma 300mm long-range multiple launch rocket system as part of a broader effort to modernize its deep strike fire network and enhance the mobility and survivability of heavy rocket artillery formations. Positioned as a next-generation platform, Sarma is designed to complement and, if needed, evolve existing Tornado-S and legacy BM-30 Smerch units by improving rapid deployment and delivering high-volume, precision strikes against targets at operational depth. Russian defense industry sources describe the system as optimized for sustained high-intensity warfare, emphasizing extended range, faster displacement, and improved accuracy compared to earlier 300mm class systems. The emergence of the Sarma MLRS multiple launch rocket system reflects Russia's continued prioritization of long-range rocket artillery as a central component of its ground forces doctrine. Since the beginning of large-scale combat operations in Ukraine, Russian forces have relied extensively on massed rocket fires for counter-battery missions, suppression of air defenses, and destruction of logistics nodes. The development of a new 300mm launcher indicates an effort to refine survivability and increase strike flexibility in response to counter-battery radars, long-range precision fires, and drone-enabled targeting systems employed by adversaries. Technically, the Sarma system is reported to operate within the established 300mm rocket family used by the BM-30 Smerch and Tornado-S rocket launchers, suggesting compatibility with both unguided high-explosive rockets and guided munitions equipped with satellite-based navigation correction. Modern Russian 300mm rockets typically support ranges exceeding 70 kilometers in standard configurations. At the same time, advanced guided variants associated with Tornado-S are assessed to reach well beyond 100 kilometers depending on payload and trajectory profile. If Sarma maintains interoperability with these munitions, it would provide commanders with both area saturation capability and precision engagement options against hardened or time-sensitive targets. Visual materials and preliminary technical descriptions indicate that Sarma may be mounted on a modernized high-mobility wheeled chassis, potentially improving cross-country performance and reducing repositioning time after firing. Enhanced automated fire control systems are also likely to be integrated, enabling faster target acquisition cycles, digital mission planning, and networked coordination with reconnaissance assets, such as unmanned aerial systems. These features are critical in contemporary artillery duels, where survivability depends on minimizing exposure between launch and displacement. Operationally, a refined 300mm launcher strengthens Russia's layered fires concept. Heavy rocket artillery occupies a niche between tactical ballistic missiles and conventional tube artillery. It delivers greater payload mass and wider area coverage than 152mm howitzers, while offering more cost-efficient salvo employment than short-range ballistic systems. In high-intensity warfare, this capability is particularly effective against logistics hubs, troop concentrations, air defense batteries, and command posts located in the operational depth. If integrated into automated reconnaissance strike complexes, Sarma could reduce sensor-to-shooter timelines and increase strike accuracy against mobile targets. From a strategic perspective, the introduction of Sarma underscores Russia's sustained investment in artillery modernization despite industrial and economic constraints imposed by sanctions. The 300mm segment remains one of the most impactful conventional strike tools in the Russian ground forces inventory. Enhancements to guidance, reload speed, and digital integration would improve deterrence credibility along NATO's eastern flank by extending the reach of ground-based fires without triggering an immediate escalation to missile forces. At the same time, the continued evolution of heavy rocket systems reinforces Moscow's emphasis on massed fires as a compensatory advantage against technologically advanced adversaries. Industrial implications are also notable. Maintaining production and modernization lines for 300mm systems supports Russia's broader defense manufacturing base, including rocket motor production, guidance electronics, and heavy vehicle platforms. If Sarma is intended as a partial successor or parallel platform to Tornado-S, it may reflect lessons learned from battlefield attrition and maintenance cycles observed during ongoing operations. The near-term outlook will depend on confirmed deployment patterns, production scale, and munition compatibility. Should Sarma achieve full integration with precision-guided 300mm rockets and digital command networks, it would represent a significant reinforcement of Russia's long-range conventional strike architecture. As artillery remains central to modern land warfare, the evolution of systems like Sarma will directly influence force survivability, operational tempo, and escalation dynamics across contested theaters.